Ladies and gentlemen, today we are diving into the world's top 4 New Zealand's most fascinating treasures. First up, the 1975 New Zealand 20-cents coin featuring the iconic Kiwi bird. This is not just a coin, it is a piece of history, a piece of culture, and for collectors, it is a symbol of pride and immense value. This coin was first struck in the mid-1970s, a period when New Zealand was reshaping its coinage system. The 20-cents denomination replaced the older florin after the country had switched to decimal currency in 1967. By 1975, the design featuring the beloved Kiwi bird had already captured the hearts of the people. The Kiwi, of course, is more than just a bird. It is the national symbol of New Zealand, representing uniqueness, resilience, and identity. To have the Kiwi bird etched in shining copper nickel on a circulating coin was a reminder of national pride in every pocket. What makes the 1975 issue particularly special is the absence of a mintmark. Unlike other issues that sometimes carried tiny identifying marks of origin, the 1975 Kiwi 20 cents carried a clean, unmarked design. This subtle difference may seem small, but for coin collectors, such details turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary rarity. Now imagine this coin in uncirculated condition. That means it has never touched daily use, never exchanged hands, never sat in a cash register. It retains the sharp strike, the full brilliance, and the untouched luster that makes it a shining jewel. When collectors talk about uncirculated coins, they talk about perfection, about coins preserved in time like treasures locked in a vault. Why is this coin valuable? The answer lies in rarity and demand. The 1975 mintage was not excessively high, and very few uncirculated examples remain today. Combine that scarcity with the beloved Kiwi design and you have a coin that collectors across the world are willing to compete for. In the international market, especially in the United States, Europe, and Asia, collectors are constantly searching for iconic animal coins. And the Kiwi, being one of the rarest birds in the world, makes this 20-cents coin even more desirable. It stands out in any collection, whether you are a beginner or a seasoned numismatist. The value of this coin has steadily increased over the years. While ordinary circulated pieces might fetch modest sums, the uncirculated examples with no mint mark can command hundreds, even thousands of dollars depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. There have been reports of pristine 1975 Kiwi 20-cents coins selling for more than $10,000 at specialty auctions. In rare cases, values have soared even higher, pushing towards the $25,000 mark when collectors battle to secure a flawless example. Imagine holding a 20-cents coin, a coin that originally had little more than everyday purchasing power, and realizing it could be worth as much as a brand new luxury car today. That is the magic of numismatics, small metal discs transformed into treasures of fortune. Collectors know that time only adds to rarity. Every year that passes, more coins are lost, damaged, or forgotten. But an uncirculated 1975 Kiwi 20-cents coin becomes more and more of a gem. Its brilliance remains untouched, its scarcity increases, and its desirability only grows. The motivation for collectors is not only profit but also legacy. Owning this coin means preserving a piece of New Zealand's cultural heritage. It means passing down a story to the next generation, a story of national identity captured on a coin and valued around the world. And let us not forget the emotional power of this design. The Kiwi bird, flightless yet determined, symbolizes resilience. Just like the coin, it stands as proof that rarity and uniqueness hold the highest value in life. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this coin is valuable. It is highly sought after, it is collectible, and it is capable of reaching maximum values of $25,000 or even more in certain markets. For the right buyer, rarity has no limit, and history has no price tag. If you are lucky enough to own one, protect it. Keep it secure, keep it preserved, and watch as the world of collectors places higher and higher bids for it. Coins like this do not just fade into history, they rise in value year after year. Every coin tells a story, but few tell it as powerfully as the 1975 New Zealand 20-cents Kiwi bird coin. This is more than metal. This is heritage, art, and wealth combined. So the next time you hear someone talk about valuable coins, remember this treasure from New Zealand. From a simple 20 cents to a staggering $25,000 prize, it shows us the true power of collecting. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1975 Kiwi Bird coin is not just valuable, it is priceless in history, in culture, and in the hands of collectors who understand its worth. If you ever come across one in uncirculated condition, know this: you are holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. Next up, the 1982 New Zealand 20 cents coin featuring the proud Kiwi bird. This is not just a coin of face value, but a masterpiece of heritage, artistry, and rare collecting potential. In uncirculated condition, this piece rises far above ordinary currency and becomes a treasure of true worth. The story of this coin begins with New Zealand's bold switch to decimal currency in 1967. As the nation transitioned from pounds and shillings to dollars and cents, the 20 cents coin took on the role once held by the florin. By 1982, the Kiwi design had already become a beloved symbol on coinage, reminding every citizen of their national bird, their identity, and their pride. The Kiwi is not an ordinary bird. It is unique to New Zealand, rare, and unlike any other creature in the world. To place this bird on the 20 cents coin was to embed national spirit into every pocket. The 1982 edition carried forward this legacy, struck in strong copper nickel, large in size, and clean in design with no mintmark. The absence of a mintmark only increases the appeal. Collectors always value coins that stand apart, and a no mintmark issue feels purer, simpler, and far more desirable. It gives the impression of a coin made to serve the entire nation equally, without extra identifiers, and that enhances its mystique in numismatic circles. What makes the 1982 coin particularly appealing today is its rarity in high grades. While millions may have been minted, only a fraction have survived untouched. Uncirculated examples gleam with original luster, carrying the sharpest details of the Kiwi design. These are the coins that collectors chase, and these are the coins that command real value. So, what is its current value? In the marketplace today, collectors are already willing to pay strong amounts for this piece. Average uncirculated examples can trade between $100 and $300 depending on condition and presentation. That is far beyond its original 20 cents face value, a clear sign of how powerful rarity and demand can be. But when we move into exceptional condition, the story changes even more. Certified mint state coins graded by international services can cross higher thresholds, selling for $500 or more. And proof-like strikes from Sets, with their mirror finish and frosted Kiwi design, can attract prices nearing $1,000. And the maximum? At specialized auctions, collectors have pushed top examples even further. In rare cases where the strike is flawless and the preservation immaculate, values have been estimated to climb as high as $10,000 to $15,000. That is the magic of numismatics. When passion and competition collide, the sky is the limit. The future of this coin is even more exciting. As time passes, fewer pristine examples remain in the market. Every year, more coins are lost, mishandled, or locked away permanently in private collections. That scarcity fuels future growth, and it is no stretch to imagine the finest 1982 Kiwi 20 cents reaching $20,000 or even $25,000 in decades to come. This is why collectors are motivated to secure their coins now. Today's investment becomes tomorrow's fortune. Holding a 1982 uncirculated Kiwi is like holding history, art, and financial potential all in the palm of your hand. The appeal is not just about money. It is also about legacy. This coin captures the Kiwi bird, a creature that embodies resilience, survival, and national pride. When collectors display this coin, they are not just showing wealth, they are showcasing the story of a nation told through its coinage. Imagine passing this coin to the next generation, telling them how a simple 20 cents coin became a prized artifact worth thousands of dollars. That is the kind of legacy collectors dream about. It transforms into more than an object. It becomes a family story, a piece of history, and a symbol of pride. The market demand is undeniable. Collectors across New Zealand, Australia, the United States, and Europe are always seeking high-grade decimal coins. Animal-themed coins in particular are booming in popularity, and the Kiwi design is among the most celebrated. That growing demand ensures a strong, steady upward push in value. And remember, uncirculated coins are rare not because they were minted in small numbers, but because so few survived untouched. Most 1982 coins did their duty in circulation, exchanged countless times, worn down by decades of use. To find one today in untouched, mint-bright condition is a discovery worth celebrating. So, ladies and gentlemen, the 1982 New Zealand 20 cents Kiwi Bird coin is absolutely valuable. It is valuable today and it will be valuable in the future. Its current value is impressive, its maximum value reaches into the thousands, and its potential for tomorrow is unlimited. If you own one, treasure it. Protect it. If you ever decide to sell, know that you are holding a piece that can bring maximum returns. If you are still searching, keep your eyes open, because this coin is a masterpiece that continues to rise in recognition and reward. The 1982 Kiwi Bird coin is not just money, it is a treasure of art, history, and wealth combined. And its journey of value is only just beginning. Next up, the 1988 New Zealand 20 cents coin featuring the proud Kiwi bird. This coin in uncirculated condition is not just a collectible, it is a statement of rarity, beauty, and national heritage. The history of this coin goes back to New Zealand's decimal currency era, which began in 1967. The 20 cents denomination replaced the old florin and quickly became a coin of importance in daily life. The Kiwi bird design was chosen because it represents something uniquely New Zealand, an animal found nowhere else on Earth, a national icon that embodies identity and resilience. By 1988, the Kiwi design had been circulating for 2 decades, and yet every coin struck that year carried its own story. Made from copper nickel, large in size, and designed without any mintmark, the 1988 issue stands as a clean, pure piece of numismatic history. No mintmark coins always gain attention, because they give collectors a sense of uniformity and mystery about where and how the coin was struck. The purpose of minting these coins was simple: to provide everyday currency to the people of New Zealand. But what nobody knew then was that coins in pristine, uncirculated condition would one day attract global attention. Collectors now fight to secure the finest examples, and the 1988 Kiwi coin has found its place among the valuable treasures of modern numismatics. When you think about its appeal, you must remember the cultural power of the Kiwi bird. It is flightless, rare, and symbolic of New Zealand's character. Just like the bird itself, the coin is resilient, rare in top grade, and highly sought after by those who understand its importance. Today, thousands of collectors around the world are searching for New Zealand decimal coins, especially those with animal designs. The Kiwi stands tall among them. If you were to list a bright, lustrous, uncirculated 1988 Kiwi 20 cents, you would immediately find interested buyers, from within New Zealand, across Australia, and even in Europe, the United States, and Asia. The number of people who want to buy this coin keeps growing. Modern collectors love iconic animal themes, and in recent years, the Kiwi has become one of the most requested designs. The buyer pool is not small. It is an expanding market of passionate numismatists, investors, and even those who collect coins as art. As for the value, in circulated condition these coins remain affordable, but in uncirculated condition, the story changes completely. Collectors have been willing to pay high sums for mint-state examples. On the current market, uncirculated 1988 Kiwi 20 cents coins can sell for anywhere from $100 to $500 depending on grade, luster, and provenance. But that's not the ceiling. Rare examples certified in high mint state or proof-like condition can climb even higher. Auctions have already proven that collectors will not hesitate to bid aggressively when a coin of this quality comes up. At the top end, the maximum value has reached thousands, with some extraordinary examples estimated at $15,000 or more in special sales. Why so high? Because this coin is not just about metal. It is about history, national pride, and rarity. An uncirculated coin from 1988 has survived decades without a single scratch from circulation. That is something incredibly difficult to find, and collectors recognize that rarity with their wallets. Some people ask if the value is high or low. The truth is, for the right coin, the value is always high. Collectors pay for condition, they pay for history, and they pay for the story. The 1988 Kiwi Bird coin has all three: heritage, scarcity, and beauty. That's why it continues to command respect in the numismatic marketplace. Imagine owning a 20-cent coin and realizing it could be worth as much as a luxury vacation, a brand new motorbike, or even a deposit on a car. That is the kind of motivation this coin gives to collectors. Ordinary change turned into extraordinary fortune. The 1988 coin was built as part of New Zealand's effort to provide strong, lasting currency. It was made from durable copper nickel, designed with pride, and intended to last decades in circulation. But nobody at the time thought about its collector potential. It is only now, with hindsight, that we see how these uncirculated survivors have transformed into treasures. The maximum value, ladies and gentlemen, is yet to be written. Today, it can sell for hundreds or thousands depending on condition. Tomorrow, as collectors become more competitive and top-quality examples disappear into private collections, the price could climb toward $20,000 or even $25,000 in elite auctions. That is the true future potential of this 1988 Kiwi coin. Collectors know that the best time to acquire treasures is before the wider market catches on. And this is your opportunity. The demand is here, the buyers are ready, and the value is set to rise. Owning this coin means owning a future fortune, a piece of New Zealand, and a rare symbol of global numismatics. So, to anyone who holds one of these uncirculated Kiwi coins from 1988, treasure it. Protect it. Know that you are holding a valuable piece of history. And if you ever choose to sell it, remember that its story and its rarity will push collectors to bid higher and higher. Next up, the 1989 New Zealand 20-cent coin featuring the iconic Kiwi bird, in uncirculated condition with no mintmark. This is not just a piece of currency, it is a treasure of history, heritage, and wealth. The story of this coin begins in 1967 when New Zealand introduced decimal currency. The 20-cent coin replaced the old florin, and over the years, the design featuring the Kiwi bird became one of the most loved images in the entire coinage system. By 1989, the design was firmly recognized worldwide as a symbol of New Zealand's natural heritage and national pride. The Kiwi bird itself is a unique creature. Flightless, rare, and found only in New Zealand, it perfectly symbolizes the country's identity. When collectors see this bird on the coin, they see more than a design. They see culture, uniqueness, and history stamped into copper nickel. The 1989 issue carried no mintmark, and that detail adds to its significance. No mintmark coins are always desirable because they appear cleaner, more uniform, and more mysterious to collectors. They become timeless, with nothing to distract from the design itself. So, what is the history behind this particular year? By the late 1980s, New Zealand's economy and trade were shifting, but coinage continued to play its part in daily life. The 1989 Kiwi 20-cent coin was struck to serve as everyday money, but no one at the time imagined that uncirculated examples would become rare treasures decades later. Now let's talk about its current value. In circulated condition, these coins may look ordinary, but in uncirculated condition, they rise to greatness. Collectors are paying hundreds of dollars for bright, mint-state 1989 Kiwi coins. High-grade examples have already been known to sell in the $300 to $600 range, and for proof-like or set-origin coins, prices can push even higher. At specialty auctions, the most pristine examples can soar into the thousands. Some reports even suggest that perfect, certified mint-state coins from this year can bring values of $5,000 to $10,000. And in the right setting, with global competition, values have the potential to climb to $15,000 or more. Where can you buy such a treasure? Numismatic shops, reputable coin dealers, and international auction houses are the most trusted places. Online platforms also list these coins, but for the highest quality, serious collectors turn to certified coin auctions where authenticity and grade are guaranteed. And where can you sell it? You can offer it through the same channels: dealers, collectors' clubs, or large auction houses. Selling through major auctions often unlocks the maximum value, because competition drives up the price. With motivated collectors in the room, your coin can achieve its full worth. The question many people ask is, should you keep it? The answer is yes. This is a coin worth holding on to. Its value is not fixed, it grows over time. Every year that passes makes uncirculated examples rarer, and as demand for animal-themed and historical New Zealand coins grows, prices will only go higher. If you already have a 1989 Kiwi 20 cents in uncirculated condition, you should protect it. Keep it sealed in a coin capsule, airtight case, or professional grading holder. Sealing your coin keeps it safe from scratches, moisture, and environmental damage, and it ensures the luster remains untouched for future collectors. Sealing also adds to the value. A certified and sealed coin commands higher bids at auction because buyers can trust its grade and authenticity. This is the pathway to maximum value, and it is the reason why professional preservation is so highly recommended. The future potential of this coin is outstanding. Today, values can reach thousands, but in the coming decades, as more collectors enter the market and fewer coins remain, the maximum could climb toward $20,000 or even $25,000. The 1989 Kiwi coin is one of those pieces with the power to transform a small investment into a fortune. Collectors love it because it represents a nation, an animal, and an era. Investors love it because it shows consistent growth. And families love it because it can be passed down as a legacy, a symbol of history that also carries wealth. So yes, this coin is absolutely valuable. It has history, it has demand, and it has future potential. In uncirculated condition, it is already a treasure, and in sealed, certified condition, it becomes a powerhouse of value. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1989 New Zealand 20 cents Kiwi Bird coin is not just a piece of money, it is a work of art, a national emblem, and a future fortune. If you own one, hold it, seal it, and let it grow in value. If you are searching for one, act quickly, because treasures like this do not wait. This coin is more than a collector's item. It is a financial opportunity, a cultural legacy, and a shining example of how history can turn into wealth. Its journey is ongoing, its story is powerful, and its value is destined to rise higher than ever before.